live on Instagram. They let me go live, but they didn't tell anybody. I told like two people. It was funny. So, and that's on the new Instagram, by the way, the MFing COO. That's uh, TheMFingCOO for those of you that fucking can't get there. So I thought I'd do a little bit morning coffee, get myself mentally prepared. I'm going to do a very strenuous TRX workout here, probably in about the next, well, as soon as I'm done with you guys, probably. I'll try to get that out of the way. I'm going to take a dip in the pool, probably do some pool calisthenics. I'm probably going to do a little bit of yoga today. And that'll be the extent of my physical shit. Hello, how you doing? It's going really well. Like, I'm feeling really, really good. 6 days, 50, motherfuckers. In 6 days, I'm 50. No shit. Morning. Hey, man, I took your advice and have started dieting and working out. I don't want you to diet. I don't want you to diet or work out. I want you to find sustainable activities for you that you like to do and will do over a course of a long period of time. I don't even give a shit if it's walking, okay? And I'm not ever telling anybody to diet. I'm telling people to fix their fucking lifestyles. So anybody that ever said that I'm telling them to diet I'm sorry, but you've misunderstood my fucking message. Do not fucking diet. Change your whole fucking lifestyle. If you are going to temporarily bulk, like increase to try to like gain muscle, do that very intelligently. Don't increase your volume of food. Um, will strength training be sustainable? Depends on the person. Depends on the style of training. I've been strength training for fucking 36 years almost. You know, can anyone get fat from eating too much carbs and not exercising too much? Yes, that's fucking yes. Anybody can. Now I want to ask you, can you tone your body while walking? Oh my gosh. The concept of tone is a matter of is a matter of body fat and muscular, and there is muscular tone like muscular tension. Yes, any activity will do that to a certain degree. It depends on the person. It depends on the intensity of activity. Like you can do anything. Like I could just raise my arms up and down like this all day long, and my shoulders are going to get toner. Like being like they're probably going to get more muscular tension, and they're probably going to feel tighter. But to get tone, like to have a tone look, walk and focus on your food. Activity is not it. I'm just letting you know because if activity were the way it were 50 years ago, or 40 years ago, or 30 years ago, most of you motherfuckers would be moving much more often. We just need most people, to get off their fucking asses and not be sloths. That's literally what we need to do. Everybody worried about like, will I get tone if this? Stop worrying about how the fuck you look and get fucking healthy. I have not concerned myself with actually how my physical appearance in almost a fucking year, and I probably look better than I have ever. You know what I mean? Like, focus on your fucking health. Don't worry about getting toned. Don't worry about focus on being athletic. Focus on being fit. Then focus on athleticism. What the fuck, man? Like, I mean, like, you guys are so cart before the fucking horses. Like, I want to look toned. I want to look toned. How about being healthy first? Like, we need to seriously change the whole fucking conversation to be healthy. Anybody that's like, if you're looking to be toned, you're looking for an aesthetic look, that is a temporary moment in fucking time that is going to fade from you. Like age is a real fucking thing, people. Stop worrying what this fucking looks like and start trying to treat it like you need it for a long fucking time. If you're worried about like how it looks more than how it functions, you've lost the fucking plot. If you're worried about how your body looks more than you are how it functions, you've lost the fucking plot. You really have. You've allowed social media and whoever tells you that you need to look a certain way, be a certain way, do a certain way, do you. Like, that's my whole fucking thing. My whole fucking thing is we should be focusing on people being healthy. Not like, I understand it's easy because I get to sit here. Changing how you look at food will change your life. That's the fucking look you need to fucking change, is how you look at food. You need to start viewing sugar as if it's alcohol. You need to start viewing things for pleasure that are only for fucking pleasure. Like, you should not pleasure yourself. Like, eating cake for fucking breakfast is a pleasurable fucking thing. Like, you're pleasuring yourself first thing in the morning. Like, you can't wait till the end of the fucking day. Like, what the fuck, man? You know, like, think about ingesting cake for breakfast this way, right? For dudes, or girls, or guys, or fucking, I don't give a fuck, whatever you fucking want to be. But say your spouse, say your spouse wants to fucking, you know, wants to fucking get it on later on in the day. Why the fuck are you gonna jack off first thing in the fucking morning? You know what I mean? Like, what the fuck, people? Like, Don't you want to fucking see what the day brings? So if you eat cake first thing in the morning, what happens if there's a birthday party at work? Now you've eaten cake twice. I mean, it's literally to this stage where like I'm arguing with people about like not eating cake for fucking breakfast. You know, like people want to be toned, but most of you motherfuckers eat like shit. You know, like how about this? You want to be toned? You want to be fit? You want to be physical? You want to be physically impressive and shit like that? What the fuck, people? Just fucking like try to be healthy. You know. Let's see what else we got here. Love this channel. Thank you. Couldn't agree more. What's up, motherfucker? Hey, Alan, how do you get your omega threes? I eat fish a couple times a week, and I take Immortal by MTS. It's a fucking whole. It's a multivitamin plus, basically. But I'll supplement omega threes if necessary too. But I don't need to. I eat a very heavy protein diet consisting of eggs, meats, and fish. So I don't need fucking. I don't really don't need omega-3 support. I really don't. I eat all grass-fed beef, so the omega-3. So it's like the omega complex is healthier. You know, it's this the little shit I do to make sure I'm fucking healthy. You know. Let's see. Did you see the New York Times hit piece on Dr. Mercola? No, I didn't. I tell you this though, if you need to propagandize against somebody's scientific opinion by actually going against that person, you know that their science is right. Like here's the thing, like I will gladly sit down and debate the numbers with anybody, like doctor, not doctor. I've debated doctors before and crushed them already. So, and if you guys don't believe that, look up Mutual Ground with Dr. Joshua Warwick. People keep tagging Joshua Warwick. By the way, to those people from the fat acceptance community that are coming here and thinking that you're going to tag somebody like some sort of fat acceptance or body positivity or weight stigma advocate, and you're going to tag them and they're all of a sudden going to come at me, go look at our fucking debate between me and Dr. Joshua Walrich, the guy, the fat positive weight stigma doctor, who I literally got to admit that there is weight that he would prescribe weight loss for, and got him to admit that the science is just science when obesity causes cancer, 13 different types of cancer, at a higher rate than even smoking. So if this doctor who came on and said, you know, I'm a big meanie head because I tell people that obesity kills them, all of a sudden has to agree that obesity kills people, I'll debate doctors on the fucking data. No shit. Even and on the data for anything else too. Data is fucking data. And here's the thing: your opinion based on the data can only be refuted by another dissenting opinion. That's science. Like what we turned off science in fucking 2020. Science is you sit the data in the middle of the room and then dissenting opinions talk about it until they come to a scientific consensus, not just silence a scientist because their idea on the data, and or try to like make it so that they don't have a voice. That to me means you don't have a fucking, you don't have a point with your data. You can't refute this person's information. You can't refute this person's data. So therefore you go after the person. It's a sign of a sheer pussy. And we have a very seriously pussy society. Most of society right now is just screaming about how much their feelings are hurt and blah, blah, blah. Fuck all your feelings, bitches. I could not give a fuck less. Obesity kills you. Unfatten your fucking selves. I cannot believe we're at a stage where we are going to have to fucking have people think that they should lock the fuck down and mask children because we refuse to tell obese people to lose fucking weight. Like, it's stupid. It's fucking pathetic. If you have teetotaled your fucking health, your own health, by what you put in your mouth and how much you fucking sat your ass the fuck down, why should society bend to you about any fucking thing? If you've made yourself so sickly that a virus that normally only affects elderly people, that like literally is very hard on elderly people and obese people, if you've made yourself that sickly, how is it not on you to fix you? How is it on society to protect you? Fuck all you. What I have filmed has never been done on YouTube before. It's original. Okay, we're gonna. Damien, are you really advertising your shit on my fucking thing? Pretty fucking. He is handsome, nice eyes. Me? Oh shit. Thoughts on Chris Harry and V-Shred? Go look at my old content. Like seriously, go look at my content from 2 or 3 years ago. I'm not going to discuss bitches like that. They're not even fitness professionals. Neither of them. I'm not going to have the conversation. I'm going to focus on health. Anybody that comes here, I'm going to say this one more time. If you're coming here looking to see V-Shred's videos, Tyrone videos, Chris Harry videos, any shit like that, it's time to grow the fuck up, you fucks. What the fuck? We literally just went through a year and a half of societal devastation. I'm going to talk about getting people healthy. I'm not saying I won't do comedy. I might actually do some stand up, different places sometime in the future. We'll see, and just to see if it bombs or not. Okay, and all you motherfuckers can show up. I don't give a fuck. I planned on doing a live comedy routine on the cruise, which we had to cancel due to this fucking bullshit. So I might do it then, but I'm not going to make any more V-Shreds videos. I'm not. These people, I do not give a fuck. Here's reality, and this is no shit. 2020 changed my perspective on just about every fucking body. Okay, I am going to help people get healthy. If I can make a living doing that, that's what I want to fucking do. If I can add to it by doing some comedy occasionally, that's fine. But I'm going to keep the message of all this shit. I'm going to keep it on fucking point. You people look fucking stupid by saying obesity is okay. We have normalized obesity to the point where it's damaging society. I'm sorry, but I want to look out for the future society. I'm going to try to fucking change that shit. The shit like, what do you think of Chris Heria? I'm going to tell you what I think of Chris Heria and V-Shreds and everybody like that right now. If one of my business partners' 15-year-old daughter is more qualified to fucking coach people for athleticism than these fucks, why should I give a fuck about them? Why should Mark Lobliner's daughter Cammie is more qualified? She's the youngest Exos trainer ever. She literally just showed a video of her doing 285 times 10, which for hex bar deadlift, which most gym bros can't even fucking do, by the way. So the people that I'm working with right now to try to help people, if their children are more qualified than fucking Chris Heria, why the fuck would I ever mention that bitch ever again? I've said it before. He can do his grift. If people take him seriously, that's on them. Research your shit. But what the fuck? Like, I'm not going to discuss any of these fucking. These people. They're nothing but what I've been saying the entire time. Most of them. When people sell bullshit products that aren't human tested, are inadequately dosed, that's fucking bullshit. When people give fucking ridiculous ass information that could fucking just to try to get people to their website, that's bullshit. Have your products work. Have them be human tested. Have them be at clinical fucking doses. Well, I'm seeing a lot of fucking people try to jump on the bandwagon where, oh shit, we got a fucking fatness problem. Let me release a fucking underdosed fat burner for massively over fucking price shit. Like, you guys want me to fucking, I get messages about this shit all the fucking time. This is the last time I'm going to say this, and I'm going to move on to other questions. I'm done with fitness industry bullshit. I'm done with these fucking lemming bitches who are only going to say shit to fucking please their audience and try to keep it fucking going. If I haven't proven to you by now that I'm willing to say the unpopular shit because I believe the unpopular shit needs to be fucking said, after a year of suppression of people fucking trying to fucking close the channel down multiple times, of getting a channel, my second channel, in my opinion, of course, completely deleted for literally just stating facts, by the way. I've been banned from fucking Instagram twice. Two different accounts taken off because the ability of them to fucking mass report when I say that obesity fucking kills people, they're just going to keep mass reporting the shit. I'll just keep fucking talking, because here's the thing. This is no fucking shit. This channel's growing now. That fucking channel's growing now. Fucking TikTok blew up, all this shit. You know what that shows me? That shows me that people cannot refute the fucking shit I say, so therefore they must try to fucking silence me. That is the shit I'm going to focus on. I could not give a fuck less about any of these fucking half-qualified bitches who fucking talk out of their fucking realm. Most of these motherfuckers, like, I'm talking about fat loss. You know why? Because that's what I fucking know about. I'm talking about healthy behaviors because that's what I fucking know about. That's what I fucking do research on. That's what my businesses are going to be about. That's what our next business with me and Mark is going to be completely about, is fucking lifestyle and health. That's fucking it. Lifestyle and health. That's completely fucking it. Why would I fucking dip my toes back into these stupid motherfuckers? They're all of them are fucking, just fucking little drones trying to fucking crawl all over each other to try to get YouTube fame. Fuck all those bitches. Anyway, what caused you to become a health conscious? How badly was your health declining when you were 275? When I was at 275, first of all, the weird thing was all the way up to like 260, 265, like in that, like right before I was like fucking smashing 575 squat in the gym 3 times a week, like fucking smashing it, ass to the grass, fucking pause squats at 535, no shit, like fucking overhead dumbbell press with the 120s, shit like that. And then I gained about another 10 pounds and I fucking could barely move. Like, I literally could barely fucking move. Like, my body just wasn't recovering. More trouble breathing, sleep apnea. Like, I woke up the one day and told my wife, I was like, I just don't feel like I'm sleeping well. And she was like, you fucking think? I was snoring like a fucking freight train, so I was getting obstructive sleep apnea. My test, my metabolic health went from good to fucking kind of scary, really fucking quick. Like, cholesterol, blood sugar issues, everything like that. Fucking fixed that with diet. Got that all corrected. No fucking medication. And then I fucking just, I wanted to reduce my size down. And then I reduced my size down to about I reduced my size down one time, down to about 190, 185. Then I felt more comfortable and more satiated at like 210, 220. And then when stress started happening from the pandemic, I weighed about 220, about 222, something like that. I think I weighed. And I was like, this is just still too big. Like even though I had a very good waist to height, my waist was at the time like 32, like it's at like 29 right now. Like, I still had a very good waist to height ratio, but at the same time, I wasn't healthy. So my, the second I realized I was keeping my wife up with sleep apnea, like all my goals are family oriented. My goal about being healthy and building businesses and shit like that is to be able to spend all my time with my wife and kids, my wife and kid, no grandkid. I only have one kid, but kids, like the grandkids and stuff like that eventually. Like I want to spend all our time with family, and that's it. So I want to spend as long a time with family as possible too. So therefore the trade-off of being super fucking big, barely able to fucking breathe, weak as fuck because I couldn't even fucking recover from the slightest fucking workout, just didn't seem good. And then when I got a little healthier and all of a sudden the strength started coming back, I just realized that was the fucking thing. The pursuit of the strength, the pursuit of meaningless strength, meaningless because I was not going to make money as a power lifter. I'm going to make money with my fucking voice, was just stupid. So I fucking grew the fuck up. That's what happened. Do I even lift? Not that much anymore, really. I fucking basically do TRX. Casey DeMost, man, I'm following your journey. You're doing a good fucking job, dude. By the way, I mean, I just want to make sure. Like, so I saw your name. I'm following your journey. You're doing a good fucking job. Have you ever experienced fatigue when eating clean, dizziness, fast heartbeats, stuff like that? I have not. It sounds to me like you might be under eating a little bit, but dude, like my biggest fucking, don't take my advice. If you're feeling dizzy, especially with anything with your heartbeat, you need to get to a doctor pretty fucking quickly. Okay. You could have all sorts of shit going on. It could be a potassium imbalance. There could be a billion fucking things. You could be fluid buildup around your heart, all sorts of shit. So you need to fucking get to a doctor, dude. Anytime you feel fast heartbeats and shit like that, coupled with dizziness, not fucking good. Okay, not good at all. Take that seriously. Visit a doctor, dude. I want to keep watching your journey. What alternate diet is similar to keto? Paleo is similar to keto. Low carb is similar to keto. My problem, one of the things I think is fucked up is that everybody just fucking kind of labels this shit and then like goes by their parameters. Like I kind of eat a keto meal a day. I eat vegetarian a couple times a week. I fucking, I still have carbs. I eat paleo basically at night. Like like I stay fairly low carbohydrate because that's how my body functions really, 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 really well. Carbs inflame me. I can feel like when I eat a heavier carb day, even if it's just natural carbs, I can feel it in my arthritis a little bit, And like when I'm eating lower carbohydrate and working out really hard and hydrating really well, my arthritis is gone. Meanwhile, like not too long ago, like this pinky was getting so like I have arthritis. All my fingers have been broken, so I have arthritis in this pinky really bad. And when like I'm in cold weather, I can open my hand, but the pinky won't open. I have to like click it, But down here, and when I'm watching what I eat, no inflammation, stuff like that. Like I have very low inflammation, not a fucking problem, What is your opinion of yoga as a primary form of exercise? I think it's fucking phenomenal. You can get a fabulous fucking workout. It works on fucking your core strength will be amazing, or like that. If it's what you like to do, I think it's fucking awesome. If it's not what you like to do, find something else. If you love your primary form of exercise should be the thing you love to do the most. That should be it. That's what I think about that. Any tips from side effects of starting a sugar-free detox for a month? Take a good multivitamin to make sure that you're not having any micro or macronutrient or micronutrient holes, because that will add to the craving. Drink lots and lots and lots and lots and lots and lots and lots of fluid. And I would honestly suggest you not even tasting anything sweet until at best later on in the day, like in the evening as a sweet treat. But I still, like, if you're just quitting sugar, because here's what's going to happen. You're going to quit sugar from the first couple of days. It's going to be fucking torturous. And then you're going to try to substitute, since you're going to try to just do whole foods and stay away from sugar, you're going to try to substitute banana and pineapple everything. Like, that's normally what happens when we take people off of sugar. They all of a sudden gravitate towards bananas and pineapple because they're very sweet. Excuse me, like in nature, like a very ripe banana has a lot of sugar content. And while it's natural, they do honey and maple syrup a lot too. You should just try to have nothing sweet, like avoid the flavor of sweet for a couple weeks and see how you do. It should lower your cravings down. You're good if you take in a lot of sugar right now and you just go cold turkey. You're gonna have a lot of. We had one person almost get hospitalized for the fucking detox, and that's no shit. Okay, I mean it's a real thing. Hey, big fan, what's up? Uh, Up carbs a little, dude. Shut the fuck up. You're coaching people, then you have no idea their fucking basis. Are you a fan of Eric Guggenheim's training style? I don't watch. I could not. I've never watched a training video of his. I haven't. Not once. Don't care. So I'm sure it's great for some people. I'm sure it's horrible for other people. Just like any training program. Okay. What do I think of it? My thing is I'm not going to critique other people's training shit, especially when I haven't seen it. Just eat healthy carbs, and you'll be fine with the no sugar. Dude, you don't know that. You have no fucking idea what the person's going to crave. None at all. Like, if the person's going to easily crave, saying they're just going to be fine, that's setting them up for fucking failure. You have no idea what the fuck you're talking about, I think. Just eat healthy carbs and you'll be fine with no sugar. That's not fucking true. The person's going to, if they have habitually had sugar every single day, their body is going to be used to the dopamine release from the added sugar at that portion of the time in a day. So they're going to fucking crave it very severely. Like, you're setting people, like, I understand you're trying to help because you're doing your thing in your comments and you're trying to build your little thing and you can go over to my channel and blah, 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 like a little bitch. But I'm letting you know that you are telling people they're going to be fine when they might not be. Like, you're fucking that up already. So take that back to your channel and fucking work on that. Let's see. Facts over fiction. Absolutely. Hey, Alan, what are your thoughts on beverages that are sugar-free but have plenty of sweeteners like Coke Zero, etc.? If you're gonna have that, have it at the end of the day. But I like water. Get used to water or non like 0 calories, 0 sweet tasting things by mouth. We actually don't really we don't really ingest sweet things in nature via fluid unless there's a lot of work involved, like coconut water, stuff like that. Okay. I mean, what I find amazing is you gave yourself your own answer. What do I think about it? I mean, I think you're looking for, like, basically the better version of the drug you're on. Like, you're looking for what is it that they put addicts on? The methadone. You're going to treat that like it's methadone for your heroin because you're so addicted to sugar probably that you can't say no to this flavor of sweet, so you're going to try to find it without the calories. How about just give it up? Like, how about adulting? Let's see. Alan, remind me how harmful fast food is. I shouldn't need to remind you. How if fast food's bad, they reminded you. I mean, if the government wasn't so contradicting, they would be believable. Were you a Marine a long fucking time ago? Let's see. All obese people need to do is not buy food, drinks that cause obesity startup. That's true. Yeah, you should collab with Michelle. I like Michelle. I'm not. I gotta be real. I'm not very interested in collabing with anybody. If somebody wants to have me on as an interview, I'll probably do that. But, like, I'm not collabing with people, at all. I'm not. I do like her content, but let's see. Just Kevin Conley tests positive despite having a vaccine. That's funny. When I laugh, the Italian government said that when outside, the mask could be lowered to eat if necessary, to drink. Like, based on, here's my thing. Any of these things, based on what data? Who makes the decision, right? And because I'm not against the decision, but based on what data? Explain it to me. Don't treat me like I'm stupid. Don't say you should just stay in. Explain it to me. Explain to me why I should stay in. Explain to me why I should wear these. Give me the data and let me make my decision. Like, I've read all the data, and I don't see a reason why I should not be able to live my life like it was like I always have. I don't. I accept societal risk of possibly catching a virus, just like every fucking day of my life since before 2020. Also, like, I accept the fact that if I go out into the environment, anything can happen, from a fucking lightning strike to a fucking bad cold, and anywhere in between. I accept this societal risk because I'm not a fucking pussy. We do need bald acceptance. Have I ever considered doing medicine before? I was a healthcare executive for like almost 15 years. I employed dozens and dozens of RDs, dozens and dozens of head nurses, dozens and dozens of hospital administrators. Like I worked in because of all that. That's why I don't want to fucking work in medicine anymore, because I know that oftentimes when a resident of a hospital passes away and they have their morning meeting and they go over the morning census, I know that that hospital administrator, the first question in their mind of what they're thinking is, did they die before or after midnight? Because if they died after midnight, they can bill for a whole fucking day. Like, that's fucking travesty to me. Like, I couldn't stay in that industry any longer. You know, we don't have a healthcare industry. We have a sick care industry. They don't give a fuck about getting you well. They just want to get you well enough to fucking survive so they can keep fucking billing you. Facts. What are the most efficient foods for protein that you recommend besides beef? The ones that you'll eat that you like. Whatever chicken you eat that you like, whatever fish you eat you like, whatever beans you eat that you like. I mean, pork if you like it. Like, you need to develop what you're going to eat for the entirety of your life. Find the proteins that you like, find the preparations that they like. You know, be self-actualized with how much you're eating and what the calories actually are and how it fits into your nutrition. But find the ones you like. That's my suggestion. If you want to see how unhealthy a society can become, look at their cart in the grocery. Exactly. The problem is it's not getting better. Like, none of this is actually getting better. It's just not. It's getting worse. People know, and I mean, they know. I'm actually going to raise this up a little bit. I feel like I'm looking down at you guys, and I don't like looking down at anybody. People that know, like, it's only getting worse. Like, it truly is. It's only getting worse. That's actually a little too high, because then I got to fucking reach up and do this. I made it this time. I started my morning off with a bag of chips, and I feel gross now. You should. You should. Why? How did you start your day off with a bag of chips? Like, what led to that decision? You know, like, is that all you had that you could prepare? Were you like, how can you not wake up and at least pour your, like, you should have a cup of morning coffee instead of potato chips. Like, you had a bag of potato chips for your breakfast. That's pretty low fucking expectations. Just saying. Like, and I'm not trying to be harsh on you, but damn, you know, you had a bag of chips. Like, if you get, like, that's the thing. Like, when you do that, and I'm not trying to be mean to you, but when you do that, why should I do anything to mitigate my fucking life at all to protect your health? Like, we have a huge fucking society of people that gives no fucks about their health unless it comes to other people having to watch out for it for them. Fuck that shit. That's not happening. If I were fucking Secretary of Health right now, that shit would be fucking over. Over. Protect yourself. Get fucking healthy. How exactly is Mark Lobliner's daughter more qualified? She is she is the youngest Exos trainer ever, and she's stronger than most of the fucking dudes too. She is more qualified to coach athletes than most of them are, because of her training. That's how. Most of these people don't even know what the fuck they're talking about. Most of these people will tell you to take ephedrine, caffeine, and sleeping pills for weight loss. Most of these people have very fucking little idea about what they're doing besides their very specific scope. And that very specific scope is normally how to make themselves look pretty and sound funny. That's the specific scope. V-Shreds is one of the most unqualified people to ever fucking coach people, and he coaches people. There's many people that give ridiculously stupid advice, and I mean ridiculously stupid advice, that she's more qualified than. That's how. Facts, that's how. How do I have trouble with this? I have a six-pack every 2 weeks on my. I have a six-pack every 2 weeks on my D&D night. I run marathons, prep it in between. Would you say I'm off base for the average person? If you're functioning fine and you realize that the six-pack is just for enjoyment, like, it's not like I'm not gonna, like, once I'm like, my birthday is just coming up Saturday. There will be frozen hurricanes drank. Not many, but there will be. I had a couple glasses of wine 2 weeks ago. Like, I still enjoy myself. I still indulge occasionally. I mean, I kind of have a rotation every week. Like, last week I had Culver's frozen yogurt. This week I'm probably not doing much. I'm kind of fasting today, and I've already eaten. Like, I love steak, so I'm gonna probably make myself a nice good steak today. But besides that, like, you know, it's to me, if it fits in your life, it fits in your life. The ingestion of things that aren't healthy for us, as long as we know and denote that they're done for pleasure, and we do them, you know, in moderation, where they're not going to impact our health in such a negative fashion that we're not aware of it. I mean, each their own. Have fun, you know. Alan, I know you've been doing a lot of calisthenics work lately. I have a question. Can you do Nordic hamstring curls yet? The where you're laying down and your feet are in there, and then you hamstring curl. Yeah, I can do those. I mean, I do a lot of work, dude. So, what do you think about low carb and ADHD? ADHD. Low carb seems to help me out for my ADHD. I do like when it's really really bad. I take some nootropics for it. I do take mental jewels. I think it works very fucking well, especially if I have a study I need to read that I'm not really interested in, because that's the problem with my ADHD. If I'm interested in something, my ADHD will hyper focus. I'm good. But if it's something I'm not too interested in, I normally take some sort of nootropic to try to get it there, so I can hyper focus on it. But low carb seems to be working well for me. I haven't noticed that much with my ADHD besides my sleep's a little better, you know? So I don't really know. That's all anecdotal, personal opinion, blah, blah, blah. You're awesome. Never stop spreading your message. Hello from Germany. What's up, motherfucker? Thank you for your honesty. You've helped me be healthier, and I've been so much better about making sure my kids are learning. That's the biggest thing. Like, we need to get ahead of this, because obese children, if you have an obese child and you're not doing everything you can to change that, you're abusing that fucking child. And if that hurt your feelings, I don't fucking care. Well, let's see. People never want to hear the truth. Nope. Also, what's my opinion on knees over toes, guys? I do not watch these YouTube people. They are, I am so, people send me fucking videos all the time. I do not watch them. I do not give a fuck what other people are doing. I truly don't. I really do not. People, like, I got sent a video tons of times yesterday from fucking, the fucking dude from Review Tech went off of me about being on anti-vax, blah, blah, blah. Like, went on a fucking crazy ass fucking thing. I don't give a fuck. Like, why would I debate some fucking lunatic? You know, like, until somebody can refute me on the data and the interpretation of it, because that's the thing. The data's the same. The interpretation is different. I view the data and see, why the fuck are we fucking destroying society over this shit? Like, some people might die. That happens yearly, and I'm sorry that fucking hurts people. I worked in healthcare around elderly people for a long time. Guess what? They do a lot of fucking dying, motherfuckers. They do a lot of fucking dying. People that have serious immunocompromisations they do the fucking dying mostly. If we actually took our health seriously, we would impact in such a positive way chronic illness disease that are driven by lifestyle. 90% of all cardiovascular disease, or 90% of all type 2 diabetes, 80% of all cardiovascular disease, 50% of all cases of stroke, 35% of all cases of cancer could be avoided with lifestyle mitigation. Yet, we think that everybody else should watch everybody else's health and mitigate something that way, but we can't ask people who are at ill fucking health to actually do something about it, so they're not fucking taxing the system. Fuck all you motherfuckers. For real. Why should that impede on my fucking life? I took it seriously. I lost 40 fucking pounds. I downsized muscle. I changed what I fucking ate. I changed how I fucking do shit. I changed my stress relief. I changed my fucking activities. I changed my fucking hydration activities. I changed my fitness activities. I took this very fucking. I started supplementing vitamin D and zinc and magnesium. All these things. I paid extra close attention to my nutrition, to my actual health, because food is health. And other people want to get fatter and then say I should fucking do something to protect them. Fuck off. Fuck off. Fuck each. If you put yourself at risk, I feel for you, but I'm not fucking responsible for fucking checking you. If you put yourself at risk by the shit you put in your mouth and how little you fucking moved and didn't do something about it, when very clearly a year and a half ago you should have fucking started. If you didn't fucking realize that you should start fucking fixing your fatness a year and a half ago, I worry that nothing's gonna fucking get you there. But why the fuck should I fucking, me or anybody else, have to mitigate anything about our fucking lives? If we accept the risk of going out in the environment, why should we fucking have to mitigate what we do so other people can feel safe, you fucking pussies? Anyway, speaking straight facts, thank you. You know you are over the bombing target when you are catching flack. Yeah. Greetings from Germany. What's up, motherfucker? Do you think exposing fitness stupidity to as many people as possible would help outreach? Here's reality. Yes, but a lot of people are doing that. We need to offer like good alternatives. I've done that before myself in the past, obviously. Do you know what it does? Absolutely nothing. You speak to the same fucking audience. The obese people, the people that are really sickly, are not watching that kind of fitness fucking content. They're not watching, and not to mention that, but like, it's so minuscule. Like, these people talk about stupid, ridiculous bullshit when if it deviates away from eat healthier food, move your body more, the farther it deviates from that into fucking into getting like detail oriented, like you don't need to do this or here's the secret or here's the hack. Fuck all that shit. Fuck all that shit. Eat whole foods. Try to keep your ultra processed food consumption down to about fucking 5 to 10% of your total fucking intake. Consider those items only for pleasure, like literally only for pleasure. Don't think it's anything else but that. Watch, as you eat food, try to pay attention to how hungry that particular item makes you versus other particular items. Try to eat the items that make you less hungry earlier in the day so you're not hungry all fucking day long, no matter what those food items. It's a method, okay? Like, you need to fucking tailor it to you. These fucking idiots of the fitness industry that fucking get this super minute stuff, and I found a way that you can drink Coca-Cola and eat Kit Kats and eat pizza every day and have six-pack abs. If, that's the fucked up shit. And yes, I believe that pointing that shit out is important. However, I think I've done my part for that. I think that the shit with V-Shreds, show like this is not me taking credit for it, but as a fucking real deal, I was the first one. I pointing out these people's idiocy. I've already done that. I will make the content I want to make. I could not give a fuck less about those bitches. They're fucking fools. I think they're fucking fools. So I'm just gonna fucking try to help as many people as possible. Pointing them out only fucking helps them. The more you fucking talk about those motherfucking assholes, the more they're in the fucking algorithm. Fucking ignore them. What's fucked up is they get enough traffic from the fucking ads and shit like that to newbies. They get enough fucking shit like that. If you're a newbie and you just research, if I say something, research what I fucking say down to the fucking source data, do your own independent research, and then fucking decide if you're gonna fucking listen to my advice. Do not just accept, hey, that guy looks really fucking pretty and he's got six packs and I'll fucking start eating Kit Kats and fucking Coca-Cola every night, just like him. That's stupid. I mean, it really is. Like, we have the world of wealth and knowledge in our hands at any given time in our fucking society, and we're the dumbest ever. It's fucking pathetic. Let's see. I got my ISSA cert. It means nothing once you know how the human body works. Why do I recognize this man? I don't fucking know why you recognize me. Would you do stand-up comedy or voice acting? I do stand-up. The audience may not like it, but I do it. Oh, okay. Do you ever consume products containing sugar? Yeah, like once a week. Sometimes every couple of days. Depends on what kind of sugar too. Mostly during the week, I stick with natural sugars instead of added sugar. Like, I stick with honey and stuff like that because it does have, especially local honey, it's really good for your allergies. And maybe a teaspoon a day in some tea, something like that. Just a sweet flavor. I had a sweet potato big sweet potato the other night. It was fucking glorious. So sweet. I'll eat an Outright bar once every other day or something like that because they're delicious. Mark sends them they're like 5 ingredients and it is sweetened with honey, has protein. I still view those as just for pleasure, but it is something just for pleasure that I can work that has good macros. I'll often use Planta protein too, like Planta from Ambrosia, because I'll put 2 scoops into a bowl, a little bit of oat milk, microwave it, sludge it, and then just like it's like a pudding. That has high protein, and it has a really good, 2 scoops of it has 100% of your daily biotin and stuff like that. It has a good micronutrient profile. So a lot of my during the week treats that are sweet, I try to make it like dual purpose. So I still view them as just for pleasure, and they're not like food. They're processed food, but I do sometimes take them in to avoid feeling restricted. And when I do take them in during the week, I also try to make sure that there's some sort of protein and or vitamin benefit from it, not necessarily carbohydrate benefit. But on the weekends, I didn't eat anything crazy yesterday, but we're going to a movie theater tonight, so I'll probably do like the popcorn or something like that. But next week I'm definitely having sugar. It's my birthday. I'm probably gonna have a piece of gluten-free cake, and I'm probably gonna have a couple fucking frozen hurricanes at my favorite beach bar. So yeah, I still do. Healthy eco aesthetic. I am more happy with how I look now than I have the other times I've been trying. For the other times I've been trying to actually look good, I put like my thoughts of like aesthetics away, and I'm actually way happier with my fucking body than I have been before. But that's just me. Is this a Joe Rogan experience? Funny, but I'd love to fucking go on that, son. What's Alan's height? Anyone know? Alan's between 5'9" and 5'10". That was a running joke for a long time. But if you ask the internet, I'm 4'2". Just remember that. Hi, Alan. What are your thoughts on beverages that are sugar-free but have plenty of sweeteners like Coke Zero? I already answered your question. Hey, Alan. Um, they're super fit special forces guys are never huge. They're lean, muscular. Exactly. And it's crazy the difference 10 to 12 pounds, 10 to 20, 10 to 20 pounds can help your fucking health make up so much. So, do you put, why ask stupid questions? What do you guys get out of asking if push-ups stunt growth? Like, what is in the mind of a fucking pathetic ass troll to ask that fucking question? Like, do you get something out of that? I mean, for real, it's fucking pathetic. I know this is not your area. You do not have anything for PTSD, like something for those. I don't know. You should seek some counseling. I do have tons of clients that have PTSD, but I don't treat PTSD. I treat habits and lifestyle skills and knowledge. I do not treat PTSD. Okay, we don't treat mental. When somebody needs counseling, we refer them to a counselor. We have a referral deal with. We do behavioral shit. The second it starts getting into emotional shit, we kind of move it over to, we kind of suggest counseling. Are you able to grow a fine beard? I could grow a huge fucking beard, but my wife does not like facial hair, and therefore I'm not going to grow facial hair ever, ever. I let it get a little like it's a little prickly right now. My facial hair and my hair on my head grows pretty fucking fast. I got to shave every couple days if I want to stay clean shaven. I shaved yesterday, so I'll be shaving again today probably. But my wife doesn't like facial hair, so I'm not going to have it. Finally, you're one of the few people in realizing that lifting heavy that does not mean long-term health. Lifting heavy does not long-term health. But I don't think many powerlifters think that they're healthy long-term. I really don't. I think that they just make the trade-off. You know, rice does terrible things to my hands. Do you have any general advice to overweight obese teens trying to get healthy? Try to eat all whole foods. Stay away from processed carbohydrates. Drink a ton of water, and just try to think about the food you're putting in your mouth. Thanks for the motivation. I'm down 15 pounds. Great job. Is maltodextrin just as bad as sugar? If it tastes sweet, you don't need it. Just to be real, there's no essential carbohydrates. If you are constantly looking for the replacement for sugar, you have a problem with sugar. Just face it. What are your thoughts on rest days? I don't ever just sit for a whole fucking day. I believe in active recovery days. We don't need, we're not in a society where people just need to lay down for a fucking day. Ever. Ever, ever. You know, I don't know anybody that takes really good care of their body that just sits down for a whole fucking day. The concept of rest days or fucking, I'm just going to relax today. You better get your ass up and do something fucking cardiovascular. You know, rest days are an excuse to be lazy. You should have an active recovery day, absolutely. You should make sure you're not overtraining, absolutely. But to just lay down for a whole fucking day and rest, if that's your idea of a rest day, that's just you being a lazy fuck. How do I stop binge eating? I work out 4 days a week, but still binge. Working out and binging have nothing to fucking do with each other. Absolutely nothing. Like you saying I work out 4 days a week, but I still binge. That working out has nothing to do with binging at all whatsoever. I tried cognitive behavioral therapy, but it doesn't work. Well, I mean, I can't give you a specific thing because binge eating is such a wide variety of thing. Like I can tell you what I do to stop binge eating, but that's specific to me, and my lifestyle is definitely not going to be your lifestyle. You know, I mean, we do help people with that in our coaching. I would suggest you get some counseling if you've tried cognitive therapy before. I would suggest you get some counseling to find out why you are binging. I would take very serious. A very serious assessment on what is causing you to binge. Are you tired? Are you stressed? Are you dehydrated? I would focus on those three pillars right there. Make sure you get proper sleep. Make sure you get proper stress relief. Make sure you get proper hydration. That can help out. Multivitamin to avoid cravings, maybe. These are all generalized things. But how to stop your binge eating when you have literally said, I've been through cognitive, I'm not going to give you specific advice based off of 2 sentences for such a wide spectrum of shit. And anybody that would, by the way, don't listen to them. And we're about to throw in prison for not wanting to inject. And I know it's fucking crazy. Hey, Alan, FBI again. What's up? I just wondered what your average weekly workout schedule is. Way more than most people fucking can do. Up foods with high volume and less calories. Like, dude, the Damien GT. Do you really want me to come check your channel out? Like, dude, like, stop giving advice. Okay. Thanks, man. Stanley, dietary changes can definitely help mental awareness. Absolutely, it can. Challenge thoughts, like meaning that, like the challenge that's coming up, like challenge thoughts is very broad. Do you adjust your diet to compensate for deficiencies of the ADHD, to compensate for the deficiencies of the ADHD brain, such as eating more protein to help with focus? I eat a heavy protein diet. I do. And I got to be real. My body just kind of gravitated towards it, and I feel much better at it. Like I did a very serious feeling out process about a year ago of what foods made me feel less hungry and make me feel better, like had me less inflamed. Somebody asked if I fast. I probably don't. I eat between like 2 o'clock and 8 o'clock. I eat like that 6 hour window. Oftentimes it's 2 o'clock to 4 o'clock, or 2 o'clock to 6 o'clock. It's 4 hour window, which is probably what it will be today. I'll probably eat one meal today. I'm gonna fast most of the day just because I ate a little bigger yesterday because I have had 2 very serious hard workouts, 3 days of very serious hard workouts on the TRX. Today is going to mark number 4, but today I'm going to fast a little bit just because I was starting to feel a little bloat from just the extra food I'm not used to. So I'm going to try to even keel it out. Like, it's a constant feeling out process, but especially because I am a very serious binge eater. I've been morbidly obese before. I can consume a ton of calories, so I avoid the binge like crazy. But I'm also at this weird level where I need to be fueling some activities because my body fat levels got low enough, and I am training at a pretty seriously high intensive level for the calories I'm on. So I'm just trying to like kind of make sure I'm balancing it out where I'm recovering really well. If I wake up sore, I take it a little easier that day on the workout. I don't quite put the intensity into it. I just make sure I get the good squeezes, and then I fucking make sure I hydrate, everything like that. Like, I check out all my variables. Like, when it gets to the point, like it's much easier to tell now though. I got to be real. It's much easier to tell now than what it was before, because now my body's much more attuned to like a better working machine. So when I introduce something to it that is negative, like I'm able to sense, like, I'm able to like denote it much easier. Like, if I eat sugar, like the day after I eat sugar, I'm not going to work out because my arthritis will be fucked up. Just real. Like, so a week from today, there's no way I'm fucking working out. I'll work out on my birthday, probably really fucking hard, because that's my tradition. Like, my birthday tradition is just to fucking work out to the point where I can't fucking move, and I don't know why, you know. But the the day after that I have sugar, I normally don't work out because my arthritis hurts, and I don't want to risk injury. Just to be real, that next day I probably won't fast. That next day, like, I'll probably have sugar and drinks and stuff like that. Come home, puff a spliff, and then fucking go to sleep, and then wake up the next day, and I probably will have like an all-protein egg breakfast, probably steak and eggs that next day, just to quell any cravings I would have, because I have sugar sitting on my system, and I'm probably gonna be cravey that next day. So I'll make sure I just quell my hunger really quickly. And then I'll probably have another protein meal or later on, and then probably later on I'll probably have some sort of vegan meal, probably vegetarian meal, something like that, for a week from today. Let's see. Case of nose, all I drink is water, hot green tea, nothing in it, smoke it. That's real fucking good, dude. That's real fucking good. I've been eating sugar snap peas when I want something sweet. That's good. I still suggest that later on the day, though. No shit. Like, if you taste something sweet, your body does go through a process. Or a lot of people, if they look at something sweet, if they're that addicted, your body will release dopamine smelling sweet shit. Go into a bakery and check it out. Let's see. Hey, Alan. I really like your critics on many fitness channels. Can you recommend a few channels for better muscle growth? You know, there's tons of them. It depends on what you like. You know, muscle growth, dude. Like, here, the best thing I can tell you about muscle growth: eat healthy foods, sleep well, minimize your stress, get plenty of hydration, eat plenty of protein. Probably about probably. And I used to say 0.8 per pound of lean body mass. If you want to be satiated and shit like that, I've completely changed my thought process on that. Yes, that's plenty to build muscle, but I really believe that there's a lot more benefit in being a little higher protein. I normally eat about a gram of protein per pound of body weight right now, and I feel very satiated and comfortable. It's more for the satiation factor than anything else, but I have noticed very good body composition changes. Yeah, but that's anecdotal, and that's me, okay? But find the ones that motivate you to build muscle, and that's the one you should go with. Because and this is no shit. And then make sure you research their shit too. Make sure you research what they're telling you to do too. You should research you. Instead of asking me for what channels you should follow, you should check channels out and research them. Me giving the stamp of approval on something, especially when I do not watch the entirety of everybody's content, is not ever going to happen again. At all. Here, the thing is, guys, if somebody was not an open advocate for trying to get people healthier in 2020, I got very little for them. I couldn't give a fuck less. Like, if to any fitness person that sat back, to fitness people that actually propagated the mitigations we did in 2020, you guys are stupid as fuck or did no research and don't know what the fuck you're talking about. You guys are fucking amateurs. All of you, to any fitness person that said, wear a mask and lock yourself in and blah, 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 and it's okay to gain some weight. If you are a fitness person, you call yourself a fitness person, and you did not speak out about the lack of the lack of actual activity that was encouraged in 2020 and the fucking food that was encouraged in 2020, if you do not speak out against that, frankly, you don't give enough of a fuck, and I don't give a fuck about you. Just saying. I'm going to scroll down a little bit. I got tons of questions, and I don't want to fucking miss any. So if you asked a question, let me know. Get vaccinated. Why? Indigo Girl, literally tell me why. If I can still spread it, and I'm not saying I'm not going to. And by the way, I have advised people to get vaccinated. In my life, I advised both my parents. I advised some YouTubers that are very, very large that I'm in contact with. I advised them to do so also. And COVID did not make them fat. They made themselves fat. But I would love for anybody to tell me why I should take something that doesn't stop me from spreading something, that it only affects me when I personally don't want to. Like I'm at super low risk. I'm at a higher risk of sunstroke than I am of the vid. By the numbers, by the statistics, by the CDC and World Health Organization statistics, the over bloated statistics. I'm at higher risk from sunstroke. It's fact. So when you guys can come tell me why I should take something that doesn't stop me from spreading something with a 99.9% survival rate, by the way, and you can tell me why I should and give me actual data of why I should, and not attached to your emotions. Not you're killing people. That's the same with every communicable disease didn't change, motherfuckers. Like, there's a very strong chance that you, before 2020, went out, had a cold, gave it to somebody who then gave it to an elderly person and killed that elderly person. You are a fucking murderer by your own fucking terminology. So unless we changed all that shit, unless we changed nature, because that's how nature does shit, motherfuckers. That's why nature is survival of the fittest. We just are ignoring that fucking issue, and we're trying to make very feeble fucking members of the herd who have feebled themselves. We're trying to protect them. I have no problem protecting elderly people. They did nothing but get old. I have no problem protecting people at high risk. They just got cancer and shit like that. But if you are in a current state where your lifestyle has made it so you are so fucking feeble that you're in danger, you're in danger. I still don't understand how I should fucking protect you. I protect people enough by fucking giving free advice and shit like that, and coaching advice and all sorts of shit. But to actually me do something to protect somebody else when they won't protect themselves is never going to be a fucking purchase I make. Ever. Ever. Oh, new seasons of the challenge? I haven't checked out the new seasons yet. I've been very busy. No shit, people. Come on, dog. My dog is fucking ancient. I've been extremely, extremely busy. Like, extremely, so I haven't checked out even the new cast yet. So, I'm sorry to hear about your brother. The vaccines don't make you immune. I have restricted range of my shoulder from previous surgeries. I make barbell squatting hard. Any ideas for alternative for leg work? Talk to a physical therapist. Don't ask some fucking dude who you've probably never fucking, like, what the fuck, man? I've never ever coached anybody on form for overhead press. I have no idea why you would ask me that. None. Frankly, my dumbbell overhead press is fucking shitty ass form. It's just really fucking strong because my shoulders are really fucking strong. I mean, why? Please, people, and if your question is serious, I'm not trying to make light of it, but no shit. Like, if you have range of shoulder mobility from surgeries, talk to your fucking doctor. If the jab can make your symptoms not noticeable, wouldn't that be more dangerous because you wouldn't know you had it and then spreading it? It would. It's a very good fucking point. However, asymptomatic spread is not a fucking thing. We've known this from the beginning. There's been no justification for any of the fucking distancing or anything like that. If you're sick, stay the fuck home and isolate. If not, you should go about your fucking life because there's no such asymptomatic spread has always been and will always will be for any fucking virus. Very, 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 very fucking rare. It is for this. We know this. We've known this for a fucking year, but people were too fucking scared because they're so fucking frail. That's the fucking thing. We've known that asymptomatic spread isn't a fucking thing for a long fucking time, people. It's just fucking data. Fucking look it up. What the fuck? Are you afraid of books? Are you afraid of fucking learning? Like, it's like that fucking stage. Are we afraid of fucking learning to the point that people don't want to fucking try to like read that they're actually safer than what they fucking are? It's insane. There's very, like, asymptomatic spread is fucking minuscule. And unimaginable it even being for this fucking, for the jab. However, it's just fucking ridiculous anyway. It's something that does not stop you from getting sick from it, because people are getting sick from it while they've been double jabbed. Fuck Jerusalem, 15 out of 20 fucking people who were hospitalized the one day were fully vaccinated. Like, it does, like, that's my thing. If it's gonna help me, if it's gonna help society, fine. It's not. You know, it's just not. You know what would help a lot more? Getting fucking healthy. You helped me, man. I lost 12 kilograms in 4 months. That's fucking rock star, motherfucker. That's fucking excellent. And you helped you. I just provided the fucking swear words, bro. Okay. Let's see. And there we go. You know, the thing is, I'm over the fucking whole shit. So, please stop. No, dude, I fucking blocked him. You know, that's the thing. Like, I don't care about those dudes no more. I really don't. It's not. I mean, I don't. If I did, I mean, I'd have fucking tons of content that would make a bunch of people fucking happy and blah 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 blah, and I'd be kissing the fucking audience's ass and just making videos they want me to fucking make, and I fucking might as well. Just fucking call myself a regular fucking fitness influencer. I am not a fitness influencer. I'm a fucking I don't give a fuck what you call me. I'm a business owner, everything like that. I'm a person that's concerned about the fucking health and well-being of. I'm a person that's concerned about the health and my cat just screamed at my dog. I know, awesome, but that's his fucking bed you're laying in, so shut the fuck up. But, you know, that's the thing. Hey, Alan, just discovered your channel. Just wanted to say thank you. Inspired video. Thank you. I appreciate you very, very, very much. One expert said that COVID can decrease your metabolism. Show me data. I don't give a fuck what the expert said. The unnamed expert you just said fucking said. Show me the fucking data. Alan, what's the best way to track your fitness? A mirror and self-actualization. What are your thoughts on Leo longevity? I like Leo a lot. I was on his podcast. I don't agree with anything anybody says. Like, I don't agree with everything anybody says. I just be real. I really, really, really don't. But I think he's very well thought out, very meticulous, does his fucking research. So I like Leo's shit a lot. I gotta be real. He's one of the very few people I watched just to watch for my own entertainment is Leo. Whether I agree with it or not, I watch him. I think the work he puts in is fucking outstanding. So I'd like him a lot. I really do. Thoughts on the challenge vid if you get a chance? First dislike. You feel good? You feel good? Dude. Here's what I gotta say. People don't get this. I'm just kind of a regular fucking dude, right? So you don't get off the internet. Like, you guys realize, like, when you show up in an anonymous name to just leave comments on somebody's feed, how pathetic you look, right? Like, dude, I know you have me. Like, this guy is a fucking fan. He comments every fucking time. Like every time I go live on every video, this motherfucker is subscribed and got the bell rung. Bitch, as long as you keep doing that, I couldn't give a fuck. And if you don't do that, I couldn't give a fuck. But trust on this. You're an unpaid intern, you little hoe. Imagine getting vaccinated. Let's see. Alan, what are your thoughts on P5P active? But I haven't looked at it. I think people should have a choice. I do too, yeah. 45 kilograms, Jug SZ. 45 kilograms since July last year. My motherfucker. God damn, that's amazing. No shit. No fucking shit. It's like 100 fucking pounds, bro. Fucking so fucking awesome. So fucking awesome, dude. I'm very proud of you. You should be very proud of yourself. The people trust you while you say you don't want to hear info from you. Once you are as big as you are, people will hear you. Yeah, we'll see. That's the fucking thing. I get dozens of emails a day, dozens of messages a day saying that I've helped them and I've helped motivate them. To anybody that ever puts that, I just want to put out there, all I did was fucking talk facts in my way. You did that shit. Like anybody that ever wants to, like we appreciate the fucking positive feedback because we do get a lot of negative feedback. Not that I give a fuck. But we do appreciate the positive feedback and you sharing your story. But I just want to tell anybody out there that's ever in any way in your mind accredited me or my wife or our businesses in any way for your weight loss success or your fitness success, you did that shit. We just provided knowledge and shit like that. That's all. You need to know you did that shit. Hey, I went from 365 to 294 in a year and 2 months. God damn, that's fucking awesome. Hey, Alan, this is Tim from the Netherlands. Do you support Wim Hof method to protect yourself from COVID? I do not know what Wim Hof's method to protect from COVID is. If it's the fucking cold bath thing, I'm not going to even fucking comment. I don't know enough about that motherfucker. So I've made videos on him before because I think he's kind of a fucking, like his shit with Elliot Holtz was fucking hilariously fucking ridiculous. But watching someone and cry all day and about other people's choices, what's your opinion on that? Okay, whoops, wrong. What's my opinion on diet soda? It's still a sugar seeking. And we'll mute bitch. Hey, Brothers OG, since you're spamming the feed, I'm just gonna mute you, but I'm not gonna actually block you because I know that you are like my content is like a huge part of your day, and I don't want to take that from you. So I just muted you, you hoe. Let's see. It's not healthy for your insides, but it has 0 calories. So why take it in if it's not healthy for you? If it's only for pleasure, think of it as only for pleasure. If you want to have a Diet Coke only for pleasure, fine. But if you want to have a Diet Coke because you're craving sweet shit and you're still looking for your sugar fix, that's a fucking problem. You should think about that. Anyway, we're over an hour. I'm just going to get to the last fucking few questions here. Alan has said many times not to trust him implicitly and check data. How about you go to actual... I've said it a billion times. Don't trust anything you see or hear in this little fucking screen, right? If I can tell any of you this right now, I might even make this into a little fucking clip. So my biggest piece of advice when looking for fitness professionals, don't believe fucking anything. Sorry, my nose is itching, fucking cat hair. Don't believe fucking anything you fucking see on here or hear on here. Look it up. Do your fucking research. It's the shit you're doing to your motherfucking body. You should know about it. It is fucking negligent to not. It is negligent. You will fucking make sure you put the right fucking fuel in your vehicle, in a fucking vehicle that's meant to last like 10 fucking years. You'll put the right fuel in it because you don't want it to get fucked up inside, but you'll fucking drink straight Crisco for your own body. It's fucking ridiculous. Do you ever get tired and stressed from all the dumb, toxic people? I gotta be real. When I fucking let loose like that shit, it's stress relieving for me. It really is. Like, people think I'm some sort of huge stress. Like, I get to fucking yell at motherfuckers literally daily, multiple times. Like, you tell me that's not stress relief? Like, my life is fucking rock star. Just, like, I am very pleased with the fact that I get to just say what the fuck I want to say, whether not worry about the popularity necessarily. Just get my fucking message across. Get tons of fucking positive messages back about how I help people. Like one message back, like, hey man, I was a member of Fat Acceptance Community for a long time, and one day when I couldn't walk up a flight of stairs, I heard your voice in my head, and that changed my fucking outlook. So now I'm healthy and I've lost X amount of pounds. Blah blah blah. Thank you. Anybody that fucking like I get messages like that every fucking day. So all the fucking negative bullshit can fucking just keep coming, because most of the time, in reality, at some point in time, all these fucking negative people about like, I'll be weigh whatever I want and don't tell me about my health. They will hear my voice in their, like, when they're so invested in hating me for saying the truth, at some point in time, I really feel they will hear my voice in their head and at least know. They may not acknowledge, but at least know I was right. And that's all I fucking look for. Let's see. I can't even, like, I'm not even gonna entertain some of these stupid ass fucking questions, just, Somebody just sent $2 just to say hey and thank you very much, and somebody just sent $5. Thank you for always for the brutal honesty. Thank you very fucking much. What is you? I saw research criticize you in his latest Patreon video. If he did, one, if that's a lie, you're a pretty fucking pathetic bitch. But two, if he did, I'm pretty sure I would have been sent it. Three, if he actually did, I don't fucking care. I don't. If you want to bait me into fucking going back, I've said everything. V-Shred saying my name and then people coming back and looking up Alan Roberts V-Shred will only fucking devastate him. So if he did that, my work's already done. Why? Like, he is beneath. I'm going to say this real quick so you guys understand. He's beneath me. I don't give a fuck how popular he is. He is not my intellectual equal by any stretch of the fucking imagination. He is not my physical equal by any stretch of the fucking imagination. And I mean by any. I bury him 10 out of 10. He's like 20 years younger than me. I bury him 10 out of 10 fucking workouts. Garen fucking teed. So why should I give a fuck about somebody that's my inferior? I mean, he lies for a living. I shouldn't give a fuck. Him saying my name is actually positive for me. I hope he did. Anyway, I hope that fucking answers most of your questions. Let's see. Oh, I guarantee I am. Anyway, and trust me, dude, Jay, I understand that you're just trying to get a fucking reaction. So, have a good day. Again, I know that that's gonna be tough for you guys. Vincent Tyrones are like raccoons. Yeah, excellent. Great stream. Thank you guys. I appreciate you motherfuckers. I'm going to go probably work out here in a little bit and get some fucking day going. My son's coming over. We're going to have tacos and we're going to go to a movie. So talk soon. Goddamn.